certainly our Guide White program, and just giving back to our communities?
Well, I guess the item that I'm most proud of is during the 4 years that I have been Grand Polmarch, we have had awarded $15 million
oh my God.
in grants and scholarships to our graduating high school students across the country. What I said, $15 million awarded. What that means is that there are kids who, but for Kappa Alpha Psi, would not have had a chance to go to college because of the circumstances of their homes. And so that is making a significant impact. Right now, right this very moment, we are in St. Augustine High School, where we are dedicating a computer lab. We are donating computers to 3 schools in the New Orleans New Orleans area. That's what Kappa does. Most people that are not aware of fraternities and sororities, they do not understand the Greek system. The Greek system is more than what you see on a college campus. We are those people who are in the communities. We are the boots on the ground. We are making a difference in our communities. The other thing that we're really proud about is we have a healthcare initiative called Healthy Kappas, Healthy Communities. And in these 4 years, we have health screened at no cost over 7,000 people, both Kappas and non-Kappas. Unfortunately, but fortunately, some people have had to leave our screening and go directly to emergency ward of a hospital because there were things going on in their bodies that they had no clue what's going on. But for Kappa Alpha Psi having the compassion for the citizens of this great country and doing something like a Healthy Kappas, Healthy Communities. Those are just 3 things that we're happy about, but we're doing other things also.
You said something very important. You know, when you're on the outside looking in, and certainly as undergraduates or on college campuses, you see what young people do. They're, you know, having parties. But even on the college campuses, when we have young people involved in reaching back, in nurturing young people, encouraging them to go on to further their education, there's a lot that these certainly traditional Greek-led organizations do in the community all across the country and the world, in fact, that people really don't know about. They see the social aspect, but really all of these organizations are about service. Am I right in saying that?
And you're absolutely right saying that. And Brother Brown, you alluded to something else. We have some bright, talented young folks in school.
Amen.
Unfortunately, they are not the ones to get the attention in the news. Unfortunately, they're not the ones that are being encouraged. We have the future is bright in America. And the future is bright in America because we got young kids, male and females, that are just bright. And really, people don't want to know how much you know until they know how much you care.
Amen.
And Kappa, and you have a Sigma brother in the station.
That's right.
AKAs, Deltas, and others. All of us, all of the Divine Nine, are committed to helping our young folks reach their potential. We're committed to letting our young folks know that we believe in them and that they can do anything that they want to do in life.
You're exactly right. Frat, when you look at what's taking place recently throughout the country, and it's one of the things that we do here on the show and have been doing for more than 13 years, exposing unrighteousness, really putting a microscope or a spotlight on an alarming number of unarmed black men who are being killed at the hands of police officers. We see what's taking place just yesterday in Ferguson, a year after Michael Brown's death, certainly calling for a state of emergency. There's a lot of young people out there who are tired, who are angry, and who feel that the system is not inclusive, or they're not a part of the system, that they're outcasts, and that they're losing their lives for minor traffic violations, as we saw in the Sandra Bland case right there, just a few miles north of you in the Prairie View area there in Waller County. When you look at the attack, or what seems to be an attack on young people's civil rights, certainly people of color, is there more that fraternities and sororities can do to educate our young people on the do's and the don'ts of how to interact with police, what, you know, and other things that we can do to lift them up, not only spiritually, but certainly academically?
That's taking place. All of the Divine Nine. There's a council of presidents. The presidents are those presidents of the Divine Nine. We meet regularly. We discuss the issues of the day. We are doubling down on our efforts. So as those negative things occur in the real world, what we're doing is we're doubling down and increasing our efforts to let them know, them being the young folks, to let them know that they matter and that we care. Right now, we have young folks here in New Orleans that are here for leadership training. We are training tomorrow's leaders. Every other year, we have 100 kids, undergraduates, that go to corporate leadership training. Every year, we have 100, I'm talking about Kappa, but understand this, all of the Divine Nine are doing the exact same thing in their own ways. Every year, we have 150 kids that go to Paul Quinn College for 2-week math, science, entrepreneuring programs of this nature. And no cost to them, no cost to their families. And so, fortunately, their parents may not be able to do it, but men of Kappa all over the country are able to participate. Brother Brown, thank you. I'm being called away to another room. Your frat, Ron Julian, is standing by.
God bless you. God bless you, brother. Thank you for coming on this morning.
We're going to make sure he's okay, and thank you, and I look forward to seeing you at Conclave, sir.
Yes, sir. We see you in just a couple of days, and, of course, that was the Grand Polmarch for Kappa Alpha Psi. That was my fraternity brother, William Randy Bates, and he's down. They're dedicating a computer lab at St. Aug, the Purple Knights there in New Orleans. So